Tonight, Newport News police are warning heroin users and their families of a deadly batch of heroin on the streets. This comes after 5 men overdosed on the drug in one single day. 10 on Your Side has learned at least one person, a 24-year-old, died on Friday as a result of the overdose. It's something all too familiar for so many drug users and their families trying to break the cycle of drug abuse.
Typically starts like mine with marijuana, and it rolls through the whole genre of drugs. And of course, the heroin is the end game.
It's been 7 years since Timothy Hardy used heroin.
That addiction is so strong.
The drug landed him in jail about 40 times. 25 years of his life, he was hooked on heroin, a drug that police say is causing too many overdoses and deaths. He says if people want heroin in Hampton Roads, all they have to do is ask.
It's right around the corner. It's a phone call away.
10 on Your Side has learned 5 people overdosed in just one day in Newport News. On Friday, we reported that within a 4-hour period, 4 people OD'd. Police tell us a 5th person, a 34-year-old man, overdosed the same day. They are men in their early 20s to mid-40s. Police are warning again, there could be a deadly batch of heroin on the street.
It's not as true a form of heroin is cut with what they're cutting it with. I think that is a little bit cheaper or the same. But the problem is if they're using the same amount that they were before.
The news comes on the same day as President Obama's visit to a heroin summit.
We've got to stop those who are trafficking and preying on people. But we also have to make sure that our medical community, that our scientific community, that individuals, all of us are working together in order to address this problem.
He announced $11 million in grants to expand medication-assisted treatment and another $11 million for states to buy and distribute naloxone, an overdose drug. Something Hardy says is needed. He was able to turn his life around. He runs homes for those in recovery, now hoping others get the help he says they so desperately need.
Oh yeah, there is hope.
Earlier this year, President Obama asked Congress for $1.1 billion in new funding over 2 years, all to expand treatment for the opioid epidemic. 132 people died of drug overdose in Hampton Roads in 2014 alone.